I never knew we were going to type.
Yeah.
Him got free, and that guy he introduced me to, and this other guy he introduced me to. They know each other. They've been buddies because him is he's from that side.
Yeah.
So I trusted him, my homeboy.
Yeah.
I never knew the road. So
Yeah.
when they showed me the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Authentic Info Podcast. As we promised, it's been almost 3 weeks. And then there's been an artwork that has been running on social media. We asked people to ask us questions that they want to ask. The prophet, the man of God, our hustler. You call him, you name him, or whatever you want to name him. So today I'm with the most controversial, Hennie Chabalala. He's going to clear out whatever questions that people have and the questions that people have asked me. So, leadership, I'm going to address you as leadership as we address each other. How are you? How have you been? What's happening?
Nah, me, I'm okay. There's nothing to complain about actually. It's just that every day you just thank God for giving you that day and you enjoy it the way you want to be.
Are we still in church?
Man, church, let's talk about offside of almost 2 years
Nah.
and 6 months actually.
What happened?
I just decided to stop.
So, for the past 2 years, what have you been doing? What's going on? People want to know, where are you? What are you doing? What happened to your church? Who's leading your church and things like that?
I'm just enjoying my life. There's no stress.
Nah. So who's running the church now?
God.
God is running the church.
Yeah, I never call myself.
Nah.
Yeah, there are many people that are going there, even though I'm not going.
Nah.
Yeah, and whatever they want, they get it there.
Nah.
Yeah, it's just that me myself, I just decided no, let me just stop.
Yes.
Yeah, cause like there were some people that were saying no. I think you want money, you want to take money from the poor.
Yes.
There are a lot of people there in my church.
Yes.
That I support.
Yes.
Secretly.
Yeah.
I just support them with my own money. Don't ask me where do I
The
get
source
money.
of my yes.
No. I don't work. I will never work. I got my own businesses that I do secretly.
Yes.
And I got some things which I'm running.
Now there are many questions that people have asked, né? So I think we'll get to the questions. Now I want us to talk about you. Okay. I mean, you are known as, to a lot of people, as a man of God, as a prophet.
Okay.
How did you become a man of God? How did you become a prophet actually? What happened? Can you take me through the journey? I know that you took a break, but majority of people know you as a prophet. How did that come about? What happened?
Okay, let me just answer it in this way.
Yeah.
I never called myself. I never even wanted to become a man of God. Even now, I don't want to be that.
Nah.
I don't want. It's just that, as far as I remember, it was on 2010.
Yes.
Where there was a conference at Linyenya.
Yeah.
Where my mom, she introduced the conference to me. By that time, I was running a decoration business.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah. So when and I was drinking, I was enjoying my life because I was hustling on my own. I was having my own business.
Yes.
So which was giving me money
Yeah.
in that time, which I was enough with it.
Yes.
So when we went to that all-night prayer with my mom, they said there's some seeds. You have to take out some cash and you put in an envelope if you want your business to grow.
Yeah.
For customers, just like that. Me, I just went there just to get more customers.
For the business?
Then, for the business, not for the church.
This was before the church?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before the church. Me, I was just going to church. I was, the church I was going, it was True Vine.
Yeah, okay.
I was under the late Bishop Chabalala.
Okay, Wadamabo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there I was just a youth leader.
Yeah.
I was just a youth leader only just to control because they could see I could control the youth at that time.
Yes.
But I in that time I had my own personal life, which I cannot change that life. But when we reached there at the all-night prayer, with my mom and my daddy was there.
Yeah.
And then I remember I took out 1,500 rand.
Okay.
And by that time in 2010, It was
a lot of money. Yeah.
It was too much. And I put it in the envelope. There, where you, on the prayer request, you write whatever you want. Me, I just put it a note of saying, I want my business to grow so that I can have more clients.
Yeah.
So when I went there, you go with the envelope. When I went there, I can't lie, leadership.
Yeah.
That woman, Pastor Mkuba, she just touched me. I just felt.
Okay.
When I tried to push, my eyes were open. My eyes were not closed.
Yeah.
I
so
was
you could see everything that was.
I could see everything, but my body was shaking. I was underground, and immediately the woman, she just told me that the world is waiting for you. I was like, the world is waiting for me.
Yeah.
How? Me, I want business.
Yeah.
Not the world. The world for what?
Yeah.
And then we went home. When we reached home in the morning, I started to have this zeal. It was just born inside. I couldn't control it. I started to watch more public channels, and then from there, I started to see a lot of visions. Sometimes I could see stories of people. Even if somebody's gossiping about me, I could see the person directly. In the morning, I would ask the person, what were you saying?
Yeah.
And then the person will confirm that, no, what you saw, it's true. I would be like, anyway, I just said, no, it's fine. I continued and I continued until where I was pushed. One day I was sleeping, an angel of the Lord appeared. I see angels most of the time.
Yeah.
That's why most of the time, even if where I am now, they can tell you that this man at night, he doesn't sleep. He sleeps during the day.
Yeah.
And during the day, if you can come, even at home, during the day, if you can come, they will tell you that no. If he has not opened his door, he won't come out. Even my own wife, she knows. She can't work me out.
This is happening as we speak now.
As I'm speaking now, even when I'm offline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then from there, why did you decide that I'm going to open a church? What happened?
I never decided to open a church.
What happened?
There were some people that were saying, no, man, we think you know the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were starting to come. I remember it was youth, actually, back there. They would come from True Vine. I would teach them the Bible. I would just help them with some other school things. And then from there, that's when I went to the church one day. It was the church was the one was running the church. It was the late MD Chao.
Okay.
Yeah, the True Vine in Etienne. And then he said, no, because I will be busy. Can you preach?
Okay.
He wanted to test what my mother told him, what happened at the stadium.
Yeah.
So I just said, no, it's fine. To me, it was like, I'm just going to preach just for the pastor to be happy.
Yeah.
When I was preaching, I started to see a lot of pictures.
Okay.
Of people, and then I stopped preaching and I started to prophesy to a lot of people. Even prophesying even to the man of God.
Yeah.
The late.
Chauk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since I prophesied to him, it was a clique. We were no longer friends.
Oh.
Because whatever I said, he was like, does this boy have he's searching my information in Google or what? And but that in those days, man, you couldn't even have access for going to the laptop or going to Google. You couldn't even go do that. And then I organized some conferences. Our first conference, it was at Tlanik Gongong.
Yeah. What happened at Gongong?
Miracles happened. I remember there, I was with your younger brother and Nhlahla.
Yeah.
They were playing.
Yeah.
They were the ones who were playing.
This was before you started your own church.
The one that I told him that he must be called an apostle. I'm the one who even told him that God says you must stop going to church and you must stop going to school. You must open a church.
This was before you opened your own church or what?
When I was still running my conferences. Yeah. Before the church.
Okay.
Back there, it was long time.
So this was while he was still attending at the other church.
He was still under Pastor Soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you told him that.
I am the one who told him.
Nah.
And I'm not even afraid. Even him, he knows that.
Yeah.
Even my cousin, the one that they know him by Supreme. I'm the one who told him that now God is saying that it's time for you to go and prophesy. I prayed for him.
This was
We're
by the time I was still under Pastor Knox.
Yes, by the time I was still under Pastor Knox, me, I was running the services. It was just services just to help people, because people, they will used to come at home. They said that they want prayers. When I pray for them, some they will be healed the same time. They will see things, and I will be like, okay, anyway, let me just pray for these people only. It would be just a service just for me to give them a word of God. I was not even expecting money, actually. It was just to help only. To me, it was just fun.
So when did you start the church? Since you are saying that you did not start the church, when did PhD ministry start? And how did that name come to you?
On 2014, there was a conference at Section A. It was organized by the late Dr. H. Magagan.
Okay, yeah.
There was this guy from Malawi. They call him Apostle Patrick. And then that guy is the one who said, no, man, you must not waste this gift. You must use it. And then Dr. Magagan, he said, no, just come. You'll be under me. We'll train you. But he never trained me anything. He was just telling me, go and preach. Do whatever God is telling you. Or prophesy. When I arrived there at Maranatha, the church, I think it was almost 30 people. Within a period of 2 months, we were at GCR Hall. The hall was fully packed. Everybody, they wanted to see who's Spaghetti. By that time, I was still thin. I was using that name of I'm Spaghetti.
So you gave yourself Spaghetti, the name?
Yeah, I used to eat spaghetti a lot. I was just joking. Yeah, I was just joking, like, just to entertain people. Like, people, when I say, can I spaghetti, let's say, and they will say, spaghetti, let's say, just for them to,
just to hype them.
No, just if somebody came being on having a stress or going through trauma, they want to smile. They don't want you to preach to them, telling them who you're coming from, this and this and this. To me, it was just a game, actually.
Okay.
I was just playing. It was not something which was serious. Until I organized 7 days fasting and prayer. I was still at Maranatha. And then
you were still with Magaga?
Yeah. When I organized that, him on Sunday, the fasting was supposed to start on Monday. And then on Sunday, he stood on the podium and he said, Hennie, whatever you're doing is too much satanic. And I was like, organizing a prayer and fasting is satanic. And then same time, I just walked out of the church. Many people, they followed me. Some, they said, no, don't leave. We are going to start again there at your yard. That very same day, I think there were a lot of cars packed outside my yard. My mom, she begged me. She said, no, just easy up. Help these people. These people, they don't know anything. Just pray for them. That's when things started. And then I began to have an encounter of Rabboni TV. And then I started to have an interest on the man of God. I said, no, this man, he can teach, he can preach. Let me just go there to him. If God is using him, he will talk to me. The first day, the man of God prayed for me and he prophesied to me. He told me straight. It was live. Even if you can check all the Rabboni broadcast from when I arrived, the man of God just told me that we will work together for the kingdom of God. Meaning, working together for the kingdom of God, the man sees what is inside of you, leadership, and he honors it. Yet, I still honor what he's having. But I decided to do what? To humble myself. Just to learn from him, because he has an experience. They say a wise person, when you meet somebody who's wiser and who's been in the field more than you, you need to humble yourself so that you learn. Not that you don't know. You know, but humbling yourself, it means you want to learn. Because learning, as we leadership,
understand,
we learn every day.
So from Rabboni, and then what happens?
From Rabboni, man, there are a lot of things that happened there. As I started saying that I had my own personal life. Leadership, there is this thing of if you see a lady and you want that lady, me, I'm a real tsonga man. Yeah, if I feel the person, I have to get her. No matter what. Yeah. So there were some, to them, they say it's a scandal sleeping with different kind of ladies. It depends which one that she satisfy you. If a lady doesn't satisfy you, how can you remain with a lady?
You move to the
and
next
this thing
one.
has been killing a lot of men.
Yeah.
A leadership, even the wife you are having is because she satisfied you to that point. You say, no, this is a wife.
Yeah.
But if a woman didn't satisfy you to the point where you say, I'm happy,
you move.
I move on. Because it's my time.
Yeah.
And I have to use it carefully. So many, they went to him, they said, no, he's been sleeping with a lot of people. Yeah, I've been doing that. Why I was doing that? It was because they were challenging me. I'm a man.
Yeah.
And forgetting that I never called myself. God called me. And he called me while I was a man.
Yeah.
That one I don't want to lie to anyone.
I understand. So tell me about PhD ministries.
PhD ministry started when I was under Pastor Lesego. I went to him and I asked him, I said, man of God, the way God has been doing things at home, I'm just holding some church services. And he said, no, just go and open a ministry. Okay. If he can say I must open a ministry. No, meaning it's a free go ahead.
Yeah.
And then I went to pray and I prayed. There's a mountain there. And then the Liberty PhD Center Ministry. Many people, they don't know the meaning. Liberty meaning freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom and prophecy and healing and deliverance. It is the center of all the ministries. So many people, when they see me, sometimes I'm back in the ministry and I run. It is because of there are some of the things, if God can give me a warning saying that there is a challenge that is coming and is going to bring the church down, meaning I myself, I have to run. Like even if you can look at the Bible, Elijah, when Jezebel was after him, he had to run away. Why was he running away? Yet he was anointed, he was a prophet.
Yeah.
He knew that there is danger. If I can let her, I'm doomed. So even myself, I know if I could feel some cravings that I will, these cravings now, they are no longer leading me to be standing in front of people. There are some cravings which can lead you to say, now I want to fuck.
Yeah.
Now I want a woman.
Yeah.
Now I want cognac.
Yeah.
Me, I don't drink beer.
Yeah.
I drink cognac.
Only.
That one I don't want to lie. And I buy for myself.
Anytime, any day.
I buy for myself. Yeah. I don't say buy for me. No. Yeah. Even some of the people that I can go and say, no, I'm just sitting with them just to relax. They know I just buy for them.
Yeah.
I don't even ask them to buy for me. No. So that one, if I feel those cravings, I can't stand in the pulpit. A pulpit is a holy thing.
Yeah.
I had to move up. So when the PhD ministry started, I had my cravings. Don't forget.
Yeah.
But the ministry is there. God never said to me, stop this and do this. No. I could see people's things and I became so much interested to tell them.
Yeah.
And they could confirm it is true. I was not using anything and I'm not using anything. I'm not, even now, I'm not using anything.
So when you were still under Lesego, someone said I must ask you about your first white polo. Where they ask, how did you make that money? Did you make it through the church or through your business?
I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
Leadership. I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
That one is. I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, leadership. To answer the question that they talked about, you understand? If you hustle and you get 200,000, while you were used on getting 100 rand and 1,000, what will you do with 100,000? And you find that you have hustled, it is your first payment, 100,000.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that 100,000? Are you going to say, no, I will buy stock suits? No, you buy a car.
Yeah.
Whoever talks,
so you bought it
their
cash?
business.
The first polo?
No, it was not cash.
Oh.
I was not even qualifying to get a car. So but the dealership, I gave him 20,000 to make the deal to pass. and I had to pay the
Yeah.
installment.
Yeah.
And I saw the comfort of the polo is no longer suitable for me because of the cash that is rolling in my account.
Yeah.
And it was not even coming from the church.
Mm.
How can a poor person give you 100,000?
There's no way.
From what? What did you say? So many people, they thought...
No, people are saying, accusing you of... they say you were responsible for the bags of money at Lesego. There were some deals there. So they didn't clarify, but they say...
even the men will tell you.
But they said no, there were some deals that you guys were doing, but you were in charge of the cash.
With who?
So you stole some money and then you bought yourself
with who?
The car. With the prophet.
The professor?
Yeah,
no, they're lying.
Yeah.
They're lying.
So you were never in charge of anything.
Nah, they're lying. The man, he just loved me for what he saw in me.
Yeah.
That one they're lying.
No,
in the financial institution side, you understand? There, at Raboni, there are securities that are dealing with finances. Immediately you give it the budget, there are securities that will guard you carrying guns to the office, which they call it a small bank, which nobody, even every son of the house, they don't even have an access there. It's only him.
But it's convincing, you know, the way you grew up. I also believe this story because they said, no, you stole 200,000, a bag of 200,000 rand, and then you bought your first car. But can you clear that out?
Okay. That one, if I want to tell you, I was doing a business with Mr. Kotso. He's an advocate.
Yeah.
It's the man, he represents big companies. And the man, even if I can go with you at FNB and check that record, they will tell you the man, the business that we were doing, a week on my account, the money that was entering my account, it was more than the money that they said I took the bag. It was peanuts. The one that they're saying I took. No, it was peanuts. Because I could go and spend a bag full of 360,000 cash.
So there were bags involved somewhere?
No, bags were from Zim.
Yeah? So which means bags were there? So people did not understand.
No, bags were from Zim because I was doing what in Zimbabwe they call it makorokosa, dealing with gold. Actually. I was even Lesego himself. He knew even when I showed him my business proposal. Yeah. Because by that time there was a point where we reached that we wanted to buy this old mine so that we dig on our own in Zimbabwe.
Understand?
Yeah, because in Zim they are poor, they need money.
Yeah.
If they go deep and dig the gold, and then they come out with it, who are they going to sell it to? They don't have papers.
Yeah.
So we were standing there buying, and we sell it in the black market. So those were the bags they were talking about.
So they didn't understand, but the bags
they didn't understand it just because of if you're not close to the person to know directly from the person, you lie.
No, thanks for clearing that out. So there are also accusations that you once went to Zimbabwe for a ritual. How true is that?
They said I went to Zimbabwe for a ritual.
For a ritual, yes.
When?
I'm not sure of the
person who said I went to Zimbabwe for a ritual.
People are saying a lot of things.
Oh, people, they're saying
a lot of things.
Okay, let me clarify it like that. If you go leadership saying that you're going to Harare, if you can be in Harare, there's a place called Victoria Falls. I'm telling you, for the first day when you reach there, you can even increase your vacation because of the pleasure that is there.
Yeah. So have you ever went to Zimbabwe for holidays?
I'm always doing
only
that.
For business.
Even this January, I'm going there for holiday and business. I mix it to be together.
Yeah.
Because I cannot say I'm going for business and I come back and not enjoy. No. There are fresh stocks there.
Yeah.
There are cognac there. Yeah. There are these whiskeys, they call them soldiers. You're going to have to taste them.
Yeah.
So
I understand.
So I cannot say I'm going to Zim and without fun. No.
No, I just wanted to...
From the start, I told you, I'm a man.
Yeah.
A man gotta have to enjoy himself sometimes.
So I'm hosting you to clear this cloud of controversy because a lot of us are cowards. We are scared of facing you and asking you the questions that we have or whatever that people are talking about. Okay. Now, there were instances where you were once arrested.
Yeah.
And then there were instances where you had to go to a local radio to clear something. I want us to focus on the cases.
The cases.
Yes.
There are many cases, leadership. You gotta have to be specific. Which one, so that we move from that one and then we'll go to the other one and we'll go to the other one.
No, the most controversial one is that one where they say your homeboy was last seen with you.
Okay.
And then they accuse you of doing a ritual that you sacrificed him and things like that.
Okay,
can you clear that one out?
Remember, let me just clear this to Magaza.
Yeah.
Because most of Magaza actually, if we can check in Avanti, man, in Amatonga, let me put it in Shitonga Shiti.
Yeah.
In Amachangani.
Yeah.
Kamongwan. Achava.
Yeah.
Kwasla.
Yeah.
Loko ubona munhu a khomenyana itsinyana itwa ngaku I kume tindlela tin'wana ta rona.
Yeah.
Why ni vula so? Mina there was a time anlangwa ministry completely.
Yeah.
I decided to sell my own land.
Yeah.
And yaleyo ku hava na un'wana ta nbyela ku why do you sell this land? Yeah. No, it's my own land. So I decided to sell the land with 100,000.
Yeah.
And then we agreed, even with the woman who bought the land, that you're buying the land with 100,000 rand.
Yeah.
But whatever you will build in that land, I must have 20% shares.
Yeah.
Why I was doing that, I was trying to move away from home.
Okay.
It was after my first breakup when Pastor Lesego said, no, I cannot have an access to see my son because of I'm no longer with the mother. And he never knew that I was sleeping with the mother. And the mother, we were renting in Wonder Park Estate. Every time when we will go to church, she'll come out from the car first. And I will come out later. And then him will be saying, no, I must not see my boy. What kind of a man of God is that? Denying an access for me to see my own son, whom I'm staying with him, because the mother said one day because she did me wrong and I was angry and she went to lie to him. She said, no, I came back drunk. Yes, I was drinking. Even before I went to Rabona, I used to drink.
Yeah.
So when she said, no, I came back late and I was drunk, I wanted to take the baby, I was like, no. Meaning this man, he doesn't hear God. He listened to hearsays. And then I went out and I said, no, I'm cutting this ministry. I'm taking it to another place. I'm selling the land. So Godfrey knew because he was so close to me. He knew that I'm selling the land. Yeah. He knew that I'm having hard cash, 100K.
Yeah.
And then he came up with some stories when we were drunk.
Okay.
And he said, no, there is a place called Mamboni. If we can go to Mamboni, you will become rich so fast.
Yeah.
I'll be like, huh? Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you sure with that? Whatever
and you
were
drunk and you had the money.
Yeah, I had the cash.
Yeah.
So to me, I said, okay. He said, okay. I said, no, I'm interested. We can go.
Yeah.
But I will enter myself. He said, no, you're not going to enter alone.
So you also wanted
you must help me with some cash. I said, if you want me to help you with cash, give me your ID.
Yeah.
Because at home, we sometimes loan people.
Yeah.
I can see them loaning people and then taking the ID.
Yeah.
And then to him, I took the ID and the phone. Yeah. And I said, this, I'm keeping it. We are going together.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the cash. I gave him hard cash.
Yeah.
I said, we are going. I gave him 2.5.
Yeah.
And then that 2.5, it was for him to go and enter and do whatever he wanted to do. And I had no problem because I had something in me that if this thing works out, meaning you will pay me back and take your things.
Easy, yeah.
And if it doesn't work out, you'll come back in a hustle and you pay me and you take your things. And then he said, no, I know some guys at Malamlel. These guys, they can transport us. I said, there's no problem. We can go.
Yeah.
We went there. When we went there, we met them. This other guy is from Mozambique. Okay. And then he said to me, he said, he want 1,500 for transport.
Yeah.
And which I had cash.
Yeah.
I took out 1,000 and I said, hold here. 500 I'll give you in the morning when you arrive to go. For now, we are going to buy some things and bags so that we will prepare for the journey, because you're saying it's a long road. I never knew that we were going to walk. I never knew we were going to type. Him, Godfrey, and that guy he introduced me to, and this other guy he introduced me to, they know each other. They've been buddies because he's from that side. So I trusted him, my homeboy. I never knew the road. So when they showed me the road, I had to follow. So because I wanted to test what they said. You know, being told that you can make billions, you'll be like, meaning I'm gonna move from making small money.
I understand that temptation.
Nobody doesn't love money.
All of us.
We love money. And if you're a man, you can be bold to say, I'm going to see if it works out.
True.
As long as you're a hustler. If you're not a hustler, you cannot go there. So in the morning we went there. We found the guy. We climbed the taxi. It was at the corner. They call that place, they call it what? Corner 18. Climbed the taxi. We went there. That day I was wearing this other shoe of Versace. I'm telling you, I was wearing a 15,000 shoe. I never knew we were going to walk. I walked until that 15,000 shoe teared apart, all of it.
How many days was this?
I'm coming there. It's just some of the things, they make me laugh sometimes and angry. We arrived at this other last village to the Kruger. And then the taxi dropped us there. They said, now we are walking. We're four, remember? It's me, it's Godfrey, it's this other guy that's known by him, it's this other guy known by him also. This, they know each other. Me, I know one.
Understand.
So when we go there, we approach the fence of Kruger. I'm thinking the car will come so that we can get inside and we'll go. The first guy jumped. The second guy jumped. Godfrey followed. I went, I'm going to be left alone here. I'm following. This guy, they will chow money. They will come back and give me pressure. I'm following them. I jumped. When we jumped, it was in the morning, leadership. We walked from morning. We were walking deep in the bush. We were not using the road. In the morning, afternoon, at night. That's when we were coming back to the road. Using the road. First day. Second day, walking. Day 3. At night, I was tired, man. I told them, I said, guys, let's rest a little bit here. And then they said, no, we are about to be there. I said, nah, I'm resting now. I'm resting. I'm tired. I'm the one who's paying for everything. Let's rest now. And then I put the bags down, and then we did some little bit of fire. At Kruger, they say you can't do fire. You do. I've seen it. And it was my first time to walk there. And then I slept. Man, I hated by this other blackout. In the morning when I woke up, they were gone. Where are they? I followed the footsteps. They took even the bags.
Even your bags?
Even my bags. They thought, or maybe I put my money in the bag. And my money, it was with me in the pockets. I wore the 2 trousers that day. I put some inside and some. You can't beat a hustler. Or to rob a hustler. That one is highly impossible. So, and then from there, I decided to use the road to walk. So that I can get the guys that are working there. I have the money. If they want money, I will pay. Because I was not coming there to do funny things. And then I walked. Remember, it is day 4. Day 5. Day 6. I haven't eaten. Day 7, that's when I got these other guys, the white guys from Eastern Cape. Fortunately, the guy that I met, he was with his wife and the rest of the family. He's a station commander at Eastern Cape. When I approached them, I was crawling leadership. The time I wouldn't close my mouth. If I close my mouth, even my ears, they would close. For me to listen to the sound, I had to open.
Yeah.
I had, what we call dehydration. There were no water in my body. And remember, even the ticks, they were busy with me.
Yeah. Because you're walking in the bush, yeah. And then what happens? What do these guys say?
When I approached them, they gave me, I told them everything. I even opened my wallet. I showed them my cash. I showed them my cards, my IDs, even the ID of Godfrey, even his phone. I told them, this one, I borrowed him my money. I grabbed this. He left me also. And yet this one, I trusted him. They said, no, we are not dealing with this.
Yeah.
They gave me water. I finished 5 liters of water. They gave me another one. Yeah. And then this other old man, he said, no, don't give him water now. Yeah. Just give him a little bit of food.
Okay.
And then they gave me food. I ate a little bit, and then they took me to the Rangers. When we arrived at the Rangers, they took all the information. I told them who was I with, how did we meet, how do we know each other. Yeah. I explained the whole information. Okay. I'm the one who made everybody to know that there are people who left me. Yeah. And where did they go? I don't know. Because I was sleeping. Yeah. I cannot answer that. I can't say I know where they went. Yeah. Remember the direction, I don't know.
So it's not only Godfrey who didn't come back, even the 2 guys.
3 of them. And then it was on Saturday night when they handed me over to the Rangers. And then the Rangers, what they did, it was to take the information and to call the Sasalaman police station. And then the Sasalaman police station, they said, no, they will come in the morning. So they had to take me to this other small office. Yeah. And then this other woman, she came to me, she gave me this other shirt. Yeah. She said, put it on, it's cold. And she even prepared food for me, and I ate. Yeah. And then I slept. In the morning, the Sasalaman police station, they came. And then they took me and then went to the police station. And then from there, they started to ask me questions. I explained everything. And then they called my family. And then they told them I'm arrested. And then we went to court.
What was the charge when they arrested you?
Trespass. Okay. It was trespass, actually. Because they found me in the middle of Kruger. Yes. And it's a trespass. And trespass, every trespass, it got its own charge. Yeah. So there, I even have the documents here. Yeah. Which it's a proof of whatever I'm saying. Yeah. Which I even went to the police station to, you see, even here, you see, it was what, ne? Trespass Act. Yeah. And then which the fine, I paid 5,000. Yeah. And then 5,000, it was a fine. Yeah. That I must not go to prison for 3 months. How can I go to Mataji for 3 months, yet I have cash? Yeah. And then even the judge, he told me, he said, Mara Chabalala, the way you're so intelligent, why didn't you do a passport? That's when the realization came. He said, no.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to ask, why didn't you guys do a passport?
Things
because you had money.
Done when people are drunk.
Okay. But the papers wrote that, actually the accusations on the papers, they were saying murder.
Okay, murder, it came. Now, I want to explain something. By that time, when I was going there, I missed going to court at Modimule. I had a case at Modimule where I had an accident with a car. I was drunk that day. I had an accident. There was this car I bought for Kia. It was Kia, that one with 2 exhausts. Okay. And then I fighted with my ex-wife. And then I decided to come back home. Okay. I was drunk that day. Yeah. I was speeding, and then the tire in front, it busted. And then the car rolled. And then when it rolled and it came back and it stood, and then I changed the tire just to push to stand at the garage. Okay. And then for me to stop at the garage, there were some white boas that were following me with guns. Police, boas, how they are. Yeah. They just said no, they didn't even want to hear anything. And then after that, they took me to the police station. I told them, I showed them my pictures. No, I'm not that person that you think, they thought I stole the car. I said, no, I never stole this car.
Yeah.
This is my car. They said, no, we're going to charge you. And then from there, I paid a bail of 2,000 rand and I came out. And then by that time, when I went to, they found me at Kruger.
Yeah.
That's when I forgot.
Oh, you had to attend that case?
No, I forgot when I came out by paying the bail of 5,000.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, because this thing, it stopped me from my fun. Yeah. I said, no, I'm going. I stayed at P East at Venda with this other cousin of mine. I was just enjoying life. I never knew I'm wanted because I was free.
Yeah.
So when I had people telling me that, no, you're wanted at the radio stations, they say, no, you're wanted, there is this case and this, I was like, wanted for what now? And then the day they got me, I was at Tlanik.
Yeah.
I visited my grandma, my late grandma. She was sick by that time. She phoned me. She said, you don't want to come and see me? I said, no, I'm coming. And then when I went there, I saw the police. The police, they come and then they are gripping guns. They pulled me down and then they were firing as like they are looking for this other crazy criminal.
Yeah.
And I was asking them,
what's wrong?
What's wrong? What have I done? They said, no, we'll talk in front. And then when I arrived there, they started to question me these other funny questions. They came back to the very same case. And I asked them, I said, I'm the one who gave you all this information.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, we can't let you go because of we don't know, or maybe you did this and you did this. They were afraid because of now they've arrested me and I'm telling them what happened. And they knew what happened. It was just that they wanted to force the truth.
Yeah.
Which the truth they want, because already I told them the truth. And then they had to go even to the radio station. They told them everything. Even the guy who took me a picture, saying on that day, they came to took me at Mudimule. They said, no, we are taking you to investigate you in Guyana. In Guyana for what? They said, no, you will see. Even when they could put me at the police station, they could not even write anything at the book. They will act like they are writing and they were not writing. Remember, when they put you inside the cell, they have to write that you have put it in Chabalala at the cell. But there is no record. Even I went to the police station because I'm busy with a security company that will be starting by this February.
Yeah.
I went there just for clarity.
Yeah.
Because at Sierra, they wanted my fingerprints. And then when I got there, I said, I want to see all the cases.
Yeah.
So that I can clear my fingers where it's dirty. There is no murder case. And even some other cases that they have been accusing me of, they are not there. These are the papers of all the cases that I have. Even if you can go to Guyana police station or to any CID to patch on their system, they will tell you that this man, his cases are this only. And that's what I know.
I understand. Are there, when you were still at church, are there any prophecies that you once made people didn't believe and then they came to pass?
Many of them.
Yeah.
It's just that there are some people that when you tell them the truth in front of people, they will try to undermine you. Why? Because you got no cash.
Yeah.
That is above them. That's why I decided to stop being in church. And I said, I want to make more cash.
Yeah.
The gift, I'll use it when I got more cash.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about more cash. I'm talking about millions. No, I want billions. Serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious. We are going to 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means we must stick around. You must sponsor us.
No, you must not stick around.
We must stick around so that when we make these billions, you will do tax
avoidance. There are a lot of
and
businesses
give us
that were busy
cash.
running. There's a company of group of all companies which it's busy even now as I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's making money.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that I'm doing, man. Ever since I stopped going to church, my mind has expanded to too much business.
Did God ever said to you, you can bring someone back to life?
Yes.
Can you take me through that?
Remember, say, if God now can show you life, that okay, this man and this man, you are with them now.
Yeah.
And if this one go and drown at the swimming pool, and he showed you the process of making him to come back from drowning, you think you can fail?
If it's God, you can fail.
The first step I took going to church, it was because he told me go to church and preach. And things happen.
Yeah.
So why would I doubt what he will tell me again? It's just some of the people, they will just come and corner you at the corner and they say, no, don't do this.
Oh.
Even my family, they will put pressure. Don't.
Yeah.
If they have allowed me to exercise what I said than sending the police, if you send the police, meaning you're distracting the process. I'm a fair person.
Yeah. So as soon as they send the police, you just stop.
You are fighting me for me to help you. Why must I help you if you're fighting me? Meaning I gotta have to stop. It's like if you are having an employee and that employee doesn't want to listen to the boss. Can you pay that person?
The person must be
You stop.
fired. Yeah.
You stop paying the person, you fire the person. You'll get another person who's ready to work.
I was told that you once prophesied about an accident and then it happened. Wasn't there anything that you could do to prevent it?
Remember, if God can show me that an accident will happen at that road, and then he shows me very well that an accident is going to happen exactly the way it is, but there is no one who's going to die. So I must not say it. As long if somebody is not going to die, even if somebody will die, I will say it.
So there was no way to prevent this.
No, to prevent it, it means that the people must be careful. They know that something will happen.
But did you tell them?
Even I remember I prophesied about an accident that happened in about the Baki, you remember back there.
Yeah.
And then somebody died and people died there. They said, no, why didn't he stop it? But by that time, when I posted it, why didn't you stand with me and we pray?
Yeah.
They were just laughing. Yeah. But when it happened, they said, no, why didn't he? Black people, they always find something to oppose, not something to stick with so that they can see the light.
Yeah.
They always dodge the bullet. So I cannot prevent what God shows me. If he should, remember, even my spiritual father, Prophet God showed him that somebody is going to die. So he was supposed to say, no, God, you must not die, so that people will believe in me. No. You say what God tells you. If somebody will die, will die. It's not my business. I'm not the one who created the world. The one who created the world is the one that has showed me, and the one who showed me will stop whatever he showed me if he wants to stop.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, where am I to stop?
There was a picture of you and Bushir that was trending. I was told to ask you, because people are accusing you of Photoshop. They say you've never met Bushir. You made a Photoshop of that picture. It was like face to face like this.
No, that was a one-on-one session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it happened.
It was a one-on-one session which I paid money to go and see him. So, and when you pay money to see somebody and then they take pictures, they had to. Everybody that they've went to ECG to do one-on-one, they know.
Yeah.
They can't even fight that. It's only fools who want to compare themselves with me, and yet me, I'm not in competition with anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just living my own life.
But
there's somebody who can oppose and say it's a Photoshop. Were you there? They were not there.
Yeah.
But they're just assuming things because they think this thing doesn't deserve to be for him.
Yeah.
People, they can choose a leadership that, okay, now you buy the car. They will say, leadership doesn't deserve to have this car. For what? Was he with you when you went to get it? No. People, they will always have things to talk about as long we are blacks.
Yeah.
If I was a white man, they were not even going to say anything. They were going to smile.
Can you tell us what is a true prophet?
A true prophet is somebody who's real to himself.
But do you think you're a true prophet or you were a true prophet?
I'm not a prophet.
What? But people called you Prophet Hennie.
If I prophesy to you, meaning I'm a prophet. No, I'm not a prophet. Even if you can check, even in that day I told you, go and check at Google. You will see on my Facebook page in Chabalala. So I changed from prophet long time ago, before I knew that I'm about to come out from the ministry.
But were you once a prophet?
No, I was not once a prophet. I'm always a prophet. It's just that I don't want to be called a prophet because my name is Hennie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the time, people, they tend to put pressure on people by titles. Titles for what?
Yeah. So the where we come from, we are from the same village. You might be remote today here. We're from the same village and there are churches there. Do you think that we have true men of God who are leading the church? Are they the right ones? Some of them are your sons. And I would like you to clear that one because you say Supreme. You told Supreme to go and open a ministry. You told Eagle to go and open a ministry. Were they
Eagle,
supposed
I told him to go and open the ministry. Supreme, I told him now it is time for you to dip in the prophetic. But at that time he was not even prophesying.
No. I want to ask 2 questions based on those 2 men of God. Because they are the ones who, they are not the only ones. We have Oriel. I don't know if we also have others.
No, Oriel. Okay, you can ask. You can ask.
Okay,
you can
let
ask.
me ask the first one. In the village, when you assess our village, do you see true prophets?
Yeah, there are many. There are many.
Yeah.
Many of them. Even you're a prophet of your own.
But I don't have a church.
No, to be a prophet doesn't mean that you must open
Let's
a church.
talk about those who have a church.
Those ones where, how did God call them? I was not there.
Yeah. But you
and
told
I don't
them.
want to be part of it.
Yeah. But there's the one who you told to go and open a church, which means God shows something about him.
Yeah, the ones that I'm telling you about, I can stand for them because I told them.
Yeah. They are true men of God.
I can be persecuted for them. I don't care about whatever they can say.
Yeah.
Even if the person is doing whatever they are doing, remember, a human being is a human being.
Yeah.
And remember, even our own Bible that we are reading, the Bible said God created a man out of dust. Do you think dust can behave? Huh? Dust can never behave.
Yeah.
It's only a spirit that can behave. A dust meaning the flesh is willing to do whatever it wants to do. You can't stop the flesh. You can't. Leadership, that one, you can't.
So which means we must stop judging these men of God based on what they do.
Even the very same Bible that we are reading in different kind of churches, it says, don't judge. Why must you judge?
So we must let you go and drink and come back to preach.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, leadership. Have you ever been in Dutch?
The church Dutch? I know about it. I've never been there.
Do you know that a bishop can come out and smoke and come back and preach to you?
Yeah. That's also questionable. I know.
Okay.
But that is Dutch.
That is Dutch?
Yeah.
Is it not a church?
It is a church, but it has its own doing.
So we have our own doing.
You must go to Dutch if you want to do that.
No, I got my own Dutch. It's like, okay, leadership. It's like, okay, they say now you have done a party there.
Yeah.
and also I got cash to do my own party.
Yeah.
So meaning I have to come to your party. No, I do my own party here.
Yeah.
And enjoy. Serious leadership.
Yeah. Well, this week we asked a lot of people to ask questions that they would like you to answer. But it seems like a lot of people are scared.
They are scared
to ask you these questions. But the most common ones are the ones that I already asked you.
You know the reason they are scared to ask me questions? It's because of whatever they are having in their minds. They are already puffed up with wrong information.
Yeah.
And when they assess a human being, they see, no, this person is different from whatever they are saying. I'm not a heartless person.
Yeah.
But if you come wrong, I'll give you what you have never wanted to get. Everybody now, and even you, leadership, even everybody got their own angers.
Yes.
I cannot say somebody can come and climb on my head. I will smile. I'm a man of God. No, I will shoot you. Serious.
Yeah.
Serious. I even told some other guys one day there in my land.
Yeah.
They were saying, no, we'll come and toy. I said, bring one step, I will shoot you. That's my land. I even did a license.
Yeah.
Yeah. It costed me a lot of money. And that license, it allows me to shoot to kill. If you step in my property, I shoot you. And I won't even mess you.
Yeah.
I'll put the whole cassette on your body. There is no police that will even fight that.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. So I just wanted to ask, is there anything that you would like to clear? That
I got
you once
nothing
had?
to clear. I am myself.
Yeah.
As from the start, I said, I am a man. A man gotta be a man.
Yeah.
I cannot be a man and at the other side I'm a woman. No. I'm a man. Me, I'm born a hustler. You know very well.
Yeah.
You know very well. I'm born a hustler.
Yeah.
I've been hustling ever since I was at school.
Yeah.
One thing that I hate leadership is to ask.
Yeah.
People, they want you to ask. If you're not asking, they ask themselves, how does he? For what? People, they enjoy to see you suffering.
Yeah.
If you're not suffering there, they are not happy. That's the problem of black people.
Yeah.
That's why even some of my businesses, I do them outside the country. Even on the second week of January, if I don't go on that second week of January, by the 24th of this January, I'm going to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
To do what is none of their business.
No, they say you're going to Zimbabwe for rituals, so you come back.
It's fine. If I go for rituals, it's fine.
So you come back with money.
It's fine. If they saw me going to rituals, why don't they follow me?
Yeah. Because they also want money.
Hey, okay, if I'm going there for rituals, yes, it's fine. So when we meet at the pub or at the event, don't ask me money. There are a lot of people, sometimes I can go to an event preparing 3,000 just to give people. And they become happy.
No, you must also bless us.
But now they say,
you must also bless us when we leave here. 200 will be fine. We only drink cold drink. We don't do
No, if you don't drink beer, no. No, I'm just joking.
But leadership,
but some of the people, even now, this November, I used to go to, there's this place at Section A. They call it Mangombe. I used to go there a lot.
Yeah.
Most of the time, very same cars, Gedlem.
Yeah.
They know it. Gedlem is an old car.
Yeah.
I love that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think around March, that's when I'm going to buy a big machine, cash.
Yeah. No, leadership, I also want you to advise us as the youth on anything that you think we are lacking at. Because I know you are a man of wisdom. If you run the church that you have and the people that you manage to convince to come to you, that is wisdom. They see something in you.
It's not to convince.
They are convinced.
You know what's happening? Leadership, there is what I call the network you are using on your phone.
Yeah.
Meaning it's good on the data consumption.
Yeah.
If it was not good on a data consumption, you're going to change it to the other one. Meaning the people, they know that our consumption is good there.
But what can you advise us in terms of business, life, everything? The youth especially.
Which one must I start? Because in business, in life, I mean everything.
Yeah.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah. I understand.
In business, I can say the best thing. In business, most of the time when you want to do business, don't approach people that you want them to become the financiers in your business, in public or in a drinking place. No.
Okay. Understand.
In business, you must be focused. You must not take a rough sketch to present to the financer of your business. Meaning you must be having the full plan.
Yeah.
You do the whole full plan and all the strategies you want.
Yeah.
That's when everything will be okay. Again, in life, guys, in life, if you want to enjoy life, stop hearing negative. Because the more you take a lot of negative, you become a negative yourself. But if you take positive words, you will always be positive. People who are always positive, they don't hate. I don't have time to hate anybody. As long it doesn't affect my bank account, I'm okay. Whether they talk, they don't talk, as long they don't affect my bank account, I'm okay. But as long I'm enjoying, the best thing is to enjoy. Because if I want to go to the shop and say I want to buy something, nobody can say don't. No. They smile, they take my money, I take whatever I want.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask, this is about me or us or the channel.
Okay.
Because God always talks to you anytime.
Okay.
Did you get any vision before we come? Because we've been postponing, delaying, or it was just one of those days that one day it will come.
It was not the best time.
No.
It was not the best time.
I understand.
I don't do this. I just allowed it because it's you.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people. There's these other guys from Zanini. They wanted to meet up with me. I refused. I think 7 of them, I turned them down.
Yeah.
They wanted the very same information I'm giving you.
Yeah.
I said, this information is better I give it to you. Because even now, some of my lawyers, they are busy preparing the files. We're about to sue the state.
For the trespassing case or the Mudumula one?
No. Defamation of character.
Oh.
They went to the radio station to talk nonsense about me, which was wrong. Secondly, they took pictures of me, which they even allowed even the media to take them, which it was not allowed, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you take somebody from one prison to another prison, meaning you must be having what? A paper that I'm removing him to this. But if there was nothing and I was just moving up and down for nothing, what is that? It was a waste of time. Actually.
So you didn't only
wasting my time.
You didn't only spend time in police cells. You also went to prison straight.
Yes, I was. Do you know that prison in Pretoria? Koshimampur number 2. I was there.
For how long?
For a month and 2 weeks.
Can you take us through that experience? How did you survive?
I'm a hustler.
How did you survive in prison? Did you also have a phone? Did you also have a phone?
I had everything. A laptop.
No, but in prison there are smart people. Did you meet Vusi Keke? Maybe.
No, the section. Me, I was on a trial section.
Oh, Vusi Keke was sentenced.
That one.
Oh, it was in C-Max.
So me, I'm on trial session, but I stayed there for a week. The second week, I was moving all over there.
Oh.
Pushing my hustle there.
Yeah. So you were also doing business?
Inside there. Even now, we're still running.
Yeah.
I'm not even afraid to say that.
I know, I understand. I understand how prison works a little. So you when you arrived in prison, you saw an opportunity to make business. You did not stress.
All the wardens, they were my friends. I was staying with them at Wanda Park Estate.
Oh.
So when I entered there, I saw them. They say, Chabalala, what are you doing here? I said, hey, man, the court gave me a lash for a month and 2 weeks. And they said, no, you're going to feel safe here. Take this phone, make your contacts, restart everything. I had even my app in prison.
Yeah. So it was just another day, life as usual.
I was calling my family. Yeah.
So you were able to adapt fast because of your connections.
Fast. I could get whatever I wanted.
And then
if
you started
I wanted
business.
they could deliver in prison.
No, no. I understand that you are a true hustler. So, in terms of adapting to different conditions, what can you teach us?
Be true to yourself. The moment you don't become true to yourself, you will tend to become somebody that people will not like. Mina ni nyume kuvula kuno umastandi.
Yeah.
Anwana mama ni nwana mani.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chimbondela na chitiva. Oh, leswa Xinghezi kuva kwa.
Yeah.
Xinghezi i Xinghezi.
Yeah, yeah. Chief Gary.
And the other things, guys, look over real leadership. Everybody, they will love you.
Yeah.
Be true. Be a straight talker. Everybody, they know me. They know this person is a straight talker. If you don't like me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Because you don't add anything. People, they tend to forget the power of socializing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and unity. Unity is power. If you're not united, we scatter. And one thing, if unity was not in me, I was not even gonna allow.
When did you learn to use a firearm?
I was 10 years old. My dad taught me it. We were in the bush. Even to drive a car, I was 10 years old. We're staying in Hammanskraal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you grew with all these experiences, how to defend yourself.
Because I'm a firstborn.
Yeah.
I'm a firstborn.
So you wanted you to
fight for my own.
And to fight for the siblings, to protect them.
You touch my family, you touch me. You touch the one who's close to me, you touch me.
Yeah.
That's how my slogan goes.
So at the age of 10, you learned how to use a gun.
Yes.
At the age of 10, you learned how to drive.
9mm. I've moved from 9mm to Nariko, from Nariko to flying wheel, which in every December my dad would give me, and he said, just shoot all bullets.
Yeah.
So it was nothing to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Even when I see a gun, to me it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Leadership.
Yeah. I think those were the main questions.
No problem.
If they are not cowards, and then they want to do a follow-up, they will ask.
There's no problem.
Yeah, because I think the main three questions you cleared us out. Also going to take pictures. If those who want to see, the picture will appear there for the case and everything.
No, there's no problem. You can check the proof is there.
Yeah.
Even if they can go even to the police station, there's no such actually. That was a fabricating story. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And which it came to the point where it became to a point where I call it a deformation of character.
Yeah.
And deformation of character to somebody, it's unlawful, actually, according to our government.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the police, they never went back to the radio. They never went to Soweto.
Yeah.
They never went back to Daily Sun.
Daily Sun, yeah.
To clear my name. It's still, the record is still like that.
Yeah.
And all those newspapers, I have them. All the records. I'm just waiting for Mr. Boutin to finish all the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's my lawyer.
Okay.
And from there, we're going to take it.
Yeah.
Next year. That's when the fire will boom now. If they don't go and apologize publicly, I don't want their money.
Yeah.
I just want them to clear the name only, the way they did, actually.
Yeah. No, thank you for your time. It's very difficult to find you. You're always on your phone or doing some business. So at least today we managed to get you, and then you cleared whatever controversy and the few questions that we had for you.
No, even myself, I'm just happy. I hope people, they are answered.
Yeah, they are answered. I am answered. I don't know if they after watching this video, I don't know what their reaction will be.
If they are not fully answered, we can even do part 2.
But they are not asking questions.
But now, they must not waste our time.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Because if they don't have questions, who are we to... Hey, Bo John. I'm Tashamlala ba.
That sound that right, ne? I think we can cut it, leadership. 1 hour, 10 minutes is fine. It's perfect.
There's no problem.
Thank you for this opportunity once again. I hope we meet for business this time.
No problem. That one we can make an appointment, but I think the appointment can be
next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand we'll be busy.
Because from the tree, the lineup and also the trip. Yes, Zimbabwe, from Zimbabwe, I gotta have to be in Mozambique. From Mozambique, that's when Ningata Kusenabo.
Thank you.